I cannot find my camera. I don't know where it's at. I'm really hoping it's in my car. I'm kind of thinking that's where it's at. Let's go see. I feel like it's in the car, but I'm like, didn't I get it out last night? Because I took it with us to edit. Aha. Here she is. We have her. We also need to get a Pepsi this morning. And y'all, I've been dealing with, oh God, I don't even want to say it. I've been dealing with like heartburn or something. It's kind of the same thing I get when I drink coffee, and it's so annoying. And then my throat's like irritated. It's not that my throat really necessarily burns, it's just irritated. And then it's annoying. And I think my Pepsi is starting to cause me to have the same thing. Also just ordered something because I'm getting to where it's starting to bug me. See these clothes? These are Aiden's underclothes. And we always hang them in here to dry, to air out, whatever. And we wash them, put them in here, and it's just like getting on my nerves a little. So I ordered a drying rack. It was like 28 bucks. I actually got like 10% off or something on Amazon. It'll be here today. And I'm excited for it because I think it'll be perfect. Put it in the garage and I can hang his stuff on and it'll be fine in the garage. It'll be a little cold, but other than that, it'll be fine. At least it'll dry, then we can bring it in the house. Also, I placed a grocery order, so I need to go check and see if it's ready because I can't put dinner on until I pick that order up because part of the food I'm cooking tonight is in my grocery order. So let's check that. Okay, we left the house and we're on the way to the grocery store. I got Aiden with me. Say hello, Aiden. He's doing some school in the car just to kind of go ahead and get it done. He doesn't have to wait until we get back home to finish it. Exactly.
Because then I don't have to do my video.
Exactly.
Because I've already done the schoolwork.
Right.
And then I can just move on to history after I do my math.
Because I don't have a lot of time to play with. It's already almost 11. And I have to run to 2 grocery stores, grab orders, and get home. And y'all, we've had to like replace everything in the fridge. If you guys follow along with that story and you saw Halloween, we lost power like for 12 hours. Anything that was cream based, out. Cheeses, meats, out. And they say anything over 4 hours you should throw away, clean out your fridge and throw away. And I wished I had just taken it out and maybe ran it to Kayla's house, but she wasn't even home. They had left and they were gone the whole entire day and they didn't get home until late that night with us when I went back to their house. It was a mess. Like, Halloween was definitely different this year. Like I said, I'm not upset about it as far as like...
I was.
I know you were.
Made me so mad, bro.
I know. And I was upset because we didn't get to dress up. And we could have still dressed up, y'all. I know.
It wasn't even that. I just wanted the food.
Because I'm pretty sure, I have not posted that video yet. But I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of you in the comments. Y'all could have still dressed up. It wasn't that big of a deal. Agree. We could have. I asked everybody, I was like, do y'all want to put on your costumes or just go like we are? And everybody's like, let's just go like we are. It's okay. So that was the first Halloween ever that I can remember. I mean, even before I had kids, I dressed up. That I have not dressed up for Halloween. I can't think of a time we haven't. I really can't. So it is what it is. And, you know, we had a great time, y'all. We had the best time trick-or-treating. Aiden got so much candy. And he was actually a kid this year. And trick-or-treated. Was so proud of him because he hasn't trick-or-treated in years. And I was like, you should go, man. You're not too old for that. And he went. He had a great time. He took his pillowcase, like old school. Took his pillowcase and filled it up. It was great. Real quick and keep and get rid of some of these like old towels. I really need to get some drying towels so bad. So that's probably will be my next purchase. I was trying to get rid of some of this stuff, and some of this stuff don't even need to be in here. All right, so I'm gonna get rid of those because they're just like old. And then I guess I'll keep these. And then I bought these from Amazon. I don't know if they're any good. They're super soft. I don't know if they're gonna clean good though, because like these don't hold a ton of water. So when you clean off your bar or whatever, it doesn't leave a bunch of streaks. This feels like it's gonna be that material that's gonna leave streaks. Oh, I hope I didn't make a mistake. Should I go ahead and wet one and try it? Hold on. Okay, I squeezed all the water out like I normally would. And now we'll see, we'll just wipe the bar down. Yeah, see, it's like they hold so much water. See, I thought that was gonna be the issue when I felt them. But if I squeeze them out more, let's see if that helps. Yeah, that helps. You're just gonna have to squeeze them. Remember, they're still super wet, y'all. It's still super wet. Oh well, I already bought them. I've already washed them, so I'm gonna keep them. And I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of all my old ones because it's just time to retire these things. Oh my gosh, we've had them, I don't even know, forever. I don't even know where I got them. But we're replacing them with these. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out the best way to put them in here. Our drawers in our house, I feel like they could have been configured so much better. But it kind of is what it is at this point. Let me put a few. I feel like they'll all fit there, but then I feel like they're going to get stuck when you open the drawer. Maybe not. I mean, worst case, they'll fall down to the back, you know. Worst case. Okay, and then we got those. I'll just put these back in here until I can figure out what I want to do with them. So that way we've got those there. All right. I forgot to put this stuff up. All this stuff has to go in too, but we're good. Everything still fits. This needs to go up with Halloween stuff, but I'll have to do it later. So I'll just throw it there. I'm bad for that, like just throwing stuff in random spots. But I got an Amazon package, and that's the whole point of coming on here. It wasn't to tell you about the cloth, so I was just talking while I was working. But I ordered, y'all, I made my bed, you know, with my Christmas sheets. And I love them. I think this is, yes. I ordered new sheets. That's all that's in there. But let me tell you why I ordered new ones. The sheets on the bed, I bought them last year. It's the red ones, red sheets with the snowflakes on them. It's not that they're bad sheets, but hear me out. Even with a duvet, with the duvet cover, they slide. Oh my gosh, they just slide off of you, off the cover, like they just move so much. And I was really getting irritated. And the duvet cover I bought this time is not like velvet or plushy, it's more slick material. So those sheets are just running all over the bed, driving me crazy. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna order me a nice set of Christmas sheets, and I'm gonna order some that can even go into the winter and I don't have to change them out until I'm ready to change them out type thing. I can just wash them and keep using them. And they're flannel, so they're gonna be a lot thicker, and hopefully because they're heavier and they cost a lot more, they're gonna stay on the bed. This is the pattern. These are the ones I got. They're super cute. It's just Christmas trees, or just you could say trees, honestly. They're not really Christmas trees per se. So that's why I thought they'd work for the winter time too. So I'm really hopeful. Gosh, that bar is so wet still. Oh, I'm gonna hate these things. Y'all, I'm gonna hate these so much. Gosh, okay. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Stay focused, stay focused. But these are the ones I got. And they were pricey. They were like, I think $58. Y'all, I don't pay that much for sheets. I normally try to find the cheapest ones on Amazon and I roll with it. And normally I get good sheets and they're fine, but for some reason these Christmas ones that I got last year, they're so slick. They were last year too. I had an issue with them last year. I didn't like them and I wanted new ones. So I splurged and bought them, because if you ain't sleeping good at night, you're gonna have a bad day the next day. So I need my sleep. So I'm gonna throw these in the wash And I didn't make the bed today because I'm planning to throw these directly on as soon as they are done. I don't think there's any cardboard in here. Okay, we're gonna get these washed and I'll show you what they look like once I put them on the bed. I have officially finished decorating the tree, including the tree topper. It is done. She's so pretty. She is. I'm going to do a full house tour, I think, tonight is the plan. Pretty much all of Christmas is put out officially. So now I'm going to package things up in here that I just don't need right now. This will be stuff that'll go back out later. I'm just hoping it'll all fit in this one bin. That's gonna be probably the issue, is trying to get it to fit all in one bin. There might be a bigger one out there that would make more sense, but I'm gonna try to get it to all pack in here. It's not that much. I had some of this greenery I didn't use, but then I had some I did use. I had some of the pieces fall off. Let's see if we can fit it all in here. I think we can. Pretty close right now to having it all in here. There's not much left. All right, it all fit. The only thing that didn't is gonna be this. I just don't want to shove that in there. So I gotta figure that out. But for the most part, everything's in this bin. And now this can go in the garage and get out from in front of my door. I need to find a home for this. I have a picture in there, so I could sit this on that to give it some height, which is probably what I'm gonna do. See, I'm talking about this picture right here, and this fell. I put it up there and it fell. I gotta fix that. Let's see if I can. See if I set this here, give it a little more height, and I can keep it out so then I know where it's at when I need it again. Let me see if I can get this back up there. I'm pretty sure Riley's gonna want to go to the gym today, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't really have a lot of time to go to the gym today. So I'm hoping she's like, sure, we'll just skip, it's fine. I don't even know where I have this. Look, it's all gonna fall now. Are you serious? Come on, work with me, please, work with me. I mean, this is really just barely laid up here, so I get why it's. Do just those pieces look fine and don't worry about this one? I kind of feel like that looks okay. Like that. I don't know, maybe we need it on, is it this side? Like, I honestly can't even tell where it came from. So is it even necessary? See, this side needs to be longer. Please stay up here. I'm literally hoping this stays, because right now it's giving me a fit. Does that look about even, maybe? It feels thicker on this side because I'm unsure what happened, but you know what? For now, it's gorgeous. It's perfect. Because I'm tired of playing with it. And for reference, you probably, maybe have already seen the house tour, because I'm not sure exactly how I'm doing this video. I don't know if I'm going to include what I'm filming tonight in a previous vlog when I was decorating, or if it's going to be two. I got to see how long that is, because honestly, I'm doing most of my decorating over on the other channel, Home with Tracy, so you won't really, you'll see some of the decorating here, but you're not going to see the full decorating. It'll be there. So the Christmas tour might already be up. I don't know. So are you keeping up? Because I'm not keeping up with myself. But I'm going to film it tonight, but for you guys, you might have already seen it if I throw it in another vlog. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm loving this so much more. Now we brought in the trees to match this, and the pillows. I had to kind of fiddle with them because I wasn't sure if I wanted these back here or these up here. I still may switch it around. I don't know if I like the red peekabooing at the top or the red at the bottom. Hadn't decided, but either way, it just looks so much better. Oh my gosh. Yes, that was a win with the sheets. Got some more clothes done, and I have like a hair or something on my nose. Oh my gosh, it's tickling so bad. All right, I need to take Aiden's basket up. Oh, I decorated Charlotte's cage. Isn't that cute? And she's in there with the door open. She loves it in there. What do you do, right? Why are you just hanging out in there, baby? You miss Briley? She's here. She's just outside. She'll be in a minute, okay? I told Briley when she leaves for college, that poor puppy, she's going to have the hardest time adjusting to Briley not being here. It's going to be bad. And what I mean by that, let me clarify. Charlotte is just very attached to Briley. Very attached. She has to be with her at all times. If Briley walks in the house, she literally runs to her, stays by her side, goes everywhere with her around the house. Like, she's her person, you know? And I get that, and I hate she's so attached to her, because that's what worries me when Briley does leave for college. I know Charlotte will be okay. She will eventually adjust, but I'm worried she's going to go through this like not eating, because if you look, her food bowl and her water bowl has been full since this morning, and that is all she's ate. Here comes Briley. Watch. She knows. She heard her horn. Look. Your mama's home. Are you excited? See? She's gonna come through this door, baby.
You're always yapping when I walk in the door.
Because she missed you more than life. Because let me tell you,
I can hear her from the outside.
all she's done all day is laid in her cage. She's not ate. She hasn't drank. Nothing. She's been in her cage all day long. And I'm like, girl, you're going to have to get over it.
It's because she's boring without me here.
Is that what it is? You think so?
She has nowhere to run to.
Oh my gosh, whatever. I keep that door open on her cage all day, and she chooses to stay in there all day. She slept all day today.
I'm playing her. I feel like sleeping all day today too.
So you know that means she'll be up all night tonight.
Probably.
Jumping on off your bed, playing with her ball. Where'd she go? Did she already run upstairs thinking that's where you're going?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Right there.
She's where? Doing what? Now she wants to play. Oh my gosh, you guys. She's been in her cage all day long, and now you're ready to get out and play and live life? It's so terrible. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm not you, and I can't do anything about it. It is sad. Look at her. She's so excited you're home. Seriously, it's all day in her cage. And I'm like, girl, you're going to have to get over it when she leaves. I'm telling you, Briley.
She didn't let her ball at all.
Briley, she didn't come out the cage until I made her go outside and potty. She went outside and literally stood on the deck. Finally went and used the bathroom, came back in, and went right back in her cage. Door wide open. All day. I decorated her cage.
That's cute.
You like it? She watched me decorate from the inside the entire time. She could have cared less. Door wide open, and she just chooses to stay in her cage. Honey, you got to get over Briley. I know she's like your favorite person in the world. Poor baby. She is going to have a hard... I think she's going to miss you more than anybody. She's going to have the hardest time when you leave. Huh? You'll have to if she quits eating. What do I do if she quits eating? Because, like, she hasn't ate all day today. Now that you're home, I guarantee you within less than an hour, she'll be in that cage eating.
She ate when I left.
You mean as you were leaving?
Yeah, it's up there right before I left.
Yeah, and now she hasn't touched it. Have you seen it? It's a full bowl. Here's dinner, by the way. I didn't show you guys me making it, or did I? I don't think I did. It's looking rather good, to be honest, and smells great. We're debating on eating now or later. Me and Brother were just talking about it, and I think we're just going to wait and eat when we get home. For the simple fact of I'm not hungry right now because I did just eat at like 2 o'clock, and I really want to be hungry when I eat instead of just eating and then, you know, whatever. And I want to be able to enjoy it. Although it's going to be a lot later than I prefer to eat, it is what it is. I'm going to shred the cheese and put that on there, I guess, when I get home, and then serve it is the plan. I guess that's my plan. but his practice kind of runs late tonight. It's just an odd time. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm debating if I could take food with us and we eat it like when we get there. I don't know. I'm just brainstorming. Also, I need to start working on the vlog for tomorrow because I've not done that yet, but I've been busy today and I have finished officially, I think, decorating the house for Christmas. So I'm probably going to definitely do the tour tonight. So stay tuned for that. Made it to hockey. Aiden's got to get his skate sharpened. We're going to do that first. And then Bradley's like, I got schoolwork to do to get it done before the weekend, or try to. And then I need to work on editing. Were you going to say something?
One of my teachers assigned 4 different things for one day this week, like yesterday.
Gosh. Gotta love it. Love college.
Totally.
Do you think they're going out?
Yeah. Oh, you turned your car off. They're not going to
Oh, do you need my car on?
I should charge them for a minute.
I'll try to get back in a minute. So, we got Aiden's skate sharpened. I'm having a snack. I'm a little hungry.
Oh my gosh, please don't have me say I have to send in a video.
What? What is it? Speak!
I have to write on 1 to 2 page.
Girl, what is your problem? Do you not read this stuff before you're supposed to do it?
No.
Just 1 to 2 pages?
No, it just says I have to identify my topic for my next essay, which is stupid because I literally suggest my topics and she's like, I love that idea, and then as soon as it comes down to the final draft, you're stupid. You don't know what you're talking about. So don't use that.
What do you want to tell them what Dad's bringing you?
A coffee?
To make your night better.
He's bringing me a coffee. I didn't ask for it, but he's bringing it.
That was nice of him.
He went and got him. He only got me one because he got himself one. He said that if he showed up without one, he didn't want to get yelled at for not having me one.
That's fair. So we watched Dancing with the Stars last night, and this was rock and roll night. And I know my vlogs are like not keeping up with when the show comes out. I mean, this vlog will probably go up like next week when that episode comes out. But this is the rock and roll night. I did not agree with who went home, y'all. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm the only one, according to TikTok, that felt like, you say her name is Daniela, right? The girl from Boy Meets World. She should not have gone home. To me, she had like really improved, was a good dancer. Now, I will admit, last night, she seemed a little sloppy in her dancing. Like, she just felt like she wasn't there or connecting with it. And she just felt like, and maybe that's what the dance was supposed to look like, because I am not no dance major. I have no idea. But I know normally she's more into it, and it just felt like, you know, well, don't care to be here, kind of. But like I said, I don't know if that was what it was meant to be. But even still, her dance was way better than Andy's dance. I do like Andy, don't get me wrong. I do. And I was rooting for him, and still am. But if you compare the bottom 3, I don't think she should have went home. That's just my opinion. Bradley agrees. And a lot of the internet agrees. But, I don't know, I kind of got irritated with it because I was like, you know, we're here to see people improve in dancing. And, you know, I'm not saying he hasn't improved, but I feel like he does the same dance moves every week. And there was only one week I was like, man, he really brought it, you know. But this one, comparing it to hers, I don't think his dance was better than hers. I just don't. At all. So that's my take on Dancing with the Stars at the moment. And we'll see what happens next week. But, I don't know. What do y'all think? Were y'all surprised to see her go home over Andy? Alrighty, guys. We are leaving. Because I don't want to be here no more, okay? I don't want to be here. I'm just kidding. No, we have decided to leave. Oh, I can't see myself because I've been wearing my glasses so long now. I'm so shiny too, y'all. I'm so ready to go home, wash my face, and crawl in my new sheets. Okay, we're getting off track. So, Bradley's been working on school. You can tell by the look on her face how it's going. And Barry's here. He's inside with Aiden. And he had to go run get Aiden some clear tape because I didn't buy it when I was in the store earlier. Yada yada. Just filling you guys in on what's going on. But we are leaving because Aiden's warm-up suit, his pants never came in with his number on them. So they gave us a pair they had in the office that was the right size, but it had no number on it. And we had to take it to somebody to get them to put the number on. Well, the guy said they're ready, so I need to go by his house and pick them up. So to kind of save on time here, Barry's going to stay here with Aiden. They're going to ride home. I was going to go in and hang out for a bit, but then Barry's like, hey, his pants are ready. Can you go grab them? I'm like, sure. Then I can grab his pants. I can go home and I can like finish up dinner. And so it'll all work out because by the time we go there, get home, they should be close to home anyway, I would think. And Briley's going to keep working. She's working on statistics right now. I did finish the vlog, so I'm feeling very productive. But I am going to go home tonight and work on a home with Tracy that I'd love to post tomorrow. And I need to work on another vlog. I need to really work on 2 vlogs between now and tomorrow. Because we are leaving and we're not going to be back until Monday night. Late. So we're going to be gone all weekend. I'm not going to have time to edit for Monday's vlog. So I'm going to try to get it done before we leave so I don't have to stress that. Did you hear my voice just cut out? My voice, y'all, it's got to come back. And I think it could be if I'm having bad heartburn from the Pepsis or everything I eat literally, then that could be why my voice is going out and won't come back. I may try tomorrow to go without a Pepsi. Yes, y'all heard me correct. I'm going to try to go all day without a Pepsi. And we'll see what happens. I'm going to it with a headache. You watch. I'm going to it with a headache, 100%. So I've been thinking about these cloths all day. And I came home and I can see where they're leaving like lint everywhere. So I know they're going to end up driving me bonkers using these. I'm going to try to get through a few days of using them and see how I like it. I'm not sending them back. Don't think that. But I may just end up turning them into like cleaning cloths. Just because, like, if they're going to leave lint and streaks, it's going to drive me nuts. So, let's just be real. So, I'm preparing green beans and corn to go with this. And, y'all, I'm going to laugh about this meal. This is a meal you definitely need to eat at the 4-hour mark and definitely probably cook it on low. I let mine go on high for, like, 3 hours. The last hour or so, it went on low. And then I was like, oh, my goodness, I turned it off. And now that we've gotten home, I've added the cheese and stuff, and it's literally turned into mashed potatoes with kielbasa. Let's just be real. And y'all are super low right now. I'm sorry. I don't have much of a choice at the moment because I don't have anything to sit y'all on. But it's still going to be yummy. I'm still looking forward to eating it. I've already tasted it, and it does taste very good. So I'm not concerned at all with that. I'm just saying that you definitely need to eat this meal as soon as you make it. Because the potatoes get so smushy. And I knew they probably were going to do that. But I didn't think they were going to do it that bad. But it's okay. Like I said, it's all about taste and not presentation all the time. You know what I'm saying? As long as it tastes good, that's all that matters. But I'm going to make some corn too. Just because I almost wanted to make carrots, y'all. I don't know what's wrong with me. I know it is. I'm hungry. So right now, everything sounds really yummy. Like everything. And I just want to cook everything. So I don't know if you guys do this when you make your corn. Do you do 1 can cream corn, 1 can of regular corn? I don't know why I do that. I don't always do it, but lately I have been. It's just been kind of like my thing. I drained the can. And then I add the can of cream corn to make it thicker. It's just good. And I do a little salt, little seasonings. Barry and Aiden should be home shortly. And I know they're hungry. And Barry's like, what's for dinner? I'm like, it will be ready by the time you get here, sir. It will be. I did go pick up Aiden's pants, and they are correct. And they look good. This is them. You can see the number 23 right there. So those are done. I'm glad that's done. I'm glad we got them back. Because I was worried we weren't going to get them back before we left. To go to, we're going to Nashville. So I was worried we weren't going to have them back in time for our trip this weekend. But we do. We got them. We're good. You hungry? No? Not really? Grr. You feeling okay?
Yeah, my head hurts.
Oh no, you have a headache? Because of school? It's alright. Okay. This olive oil container, I love it, but boy, she is messy. And by the way, this is the rack I bought to put Aiden's stuff on. Hopefully this isn't too hard to put together. I'll show you guys once it's together, probably tomorrow, not tonight. Christmas tour, here we go. So, decided to put the red blanket here because I wasn't sure where to put it. If you saw in my decorating video, I went from the couch to the chair trying to decide, but it ended up here. And then over here, I have the little Christmas tree farm sign. There are some little fairy lights in there, but I don't even know if they still work. I need to check. Also, a little Merry Christmas coaster. And then down here, I put the pine cones like normal. I think they were here last year in the same spot. Also have my Grinch picture. Love that. I've had that forever. And this is the couch this year. Decided to do this with the blanket. I wanted something different. And actually, I love the way it looks. I love the way it turned out. And this pillow, if you guys remember, used to be Aiden's, but he now has a different room. It's the Grinch room. So therefore, he didn't need it. So we're using it. And then over here on this table, I just have a little tree, another coaster, and a bin of ornaments around the door frame, just some lights. And then of course, we gotta have mistletoe. And then I have my little tree here. Found this at the Dollar General last year. It was a great buy. And then I have my little gnomes here just for Briley because she despises gnomes, but I do like it. Over here we have a Be Merry sign. It's an outdoor piece, but we actually use it inside because I just loved it and didn't want it to get messed up. Of course, the Christmas tree. On top we have Santa Stop here. And then all the ornaments. I love the way the tree came out this year. It looks so good. And then I kept my mirror here. So the mirror was able to stay, which was nice. And then we have, of course, our Santa with the train. And that thing is starting to fall again. It has failed multiple times. It's starting to bother me. But it's okay. And then I have the garland with our little piece spelled out for our stocking hangers. And these are just ornaments set up here. They're not glued in. And they will fall throughout the season, but I just constantly pick them up. And then we have everybody's stocking. And I've got something wrong, don't I? No, I guess not. For some reason, I gotta double check. I swore Barry is Barry, then me, then Charlotte, then Briley, then Aiden. So we need to reorganize the stockings. I was not paying attention when I put them up. I just threw them up there. Normally, these should be flipped and these should be flipped. We do it in age order. Always have. So we got to fix that. Whatever, it's okay. Then this snowman painting, if you did not know, I actually painted this. Yes, I did in 2011 and I was so proud of it. I'd love to make another one this year. Maybe not a snowman, something different, but we'll see. But it dances and does all kinds of things and it lights up, and Aspen and them loved it last year, so we put it back out again for this year. Then we have this S Christmas tree that's made out of metal that a friend of ours a long time ago made that for us. This Christmas tree that lights up, a little present, and the Noel sign. And yes, this does light up, but there are no batteries in it. We can't forget Santa just hanging out with us right here. And the special thing about Santa, and the reason we bought this Santa, if you look right there, it is Aiden's name spelt correctly. That is hard to find. Nobody puts a Y in there, but this person that created this one did, so we had to get it. Although the weather's getting to him and his paint is starting to pop off, which I don't know if I'll ever be able to match up that red, but I would love to like touch him up maybe because I don't want to get rid of him. But yeah, that was a cool find. And then I just have the fireplace going on the TV. Why not? Over here, I have my countdown. Y'all, I put the numbers back here because honestly, I have not even counted how many days there are to Christmas. So we didn't put them up yet, but we will. And then this Mary sign was actually Briley's last year, and she didn't want to use it. She said, I don't have a use for it. I said, okay. So I decided to take it. And then my little bird, we've always had him in here. And then a little Christmas tree. It's just made out of wood. And then my runner that I put up here. So that is our living room. This is where my sign made it. I didn't know where this was going. I got this at Hobby Lobby this year, and this was the perfect spot after looking around the house 400 times, but we found it. And then I have my garland right here, and all the ornaments did not come on it. I put those on there myself. I just tied them with fishing line. That's what they're hanging on with. And yeah, cheap, inexpensive garland you can make yourself. In the hallway, I have a little Merry Christmas sign. And on this side this year, we decided to put the Happy Holidays. And when you come into the dining room, you definitely can spot Saint Nick. He's hanging out with us always, right, Santa? And then we have a Merry Christmas little banner thing. I don't know where I got this, maybe Target, but it's made of wood and we've had it forever. And then over on the table, these are the place settings. It's just a little plate. Where did I get these from? There's no sticker. I got these, oh my gosh, from a store that was going out of business. Oh, it might have been Pier 1. I think I got these at Pier 1. I don't remember where I got those, but they're at every single seat. And then in the center, I have the sleigh with the ornaments, but I think they look really cute. Then up here, we decided to put the stocking. I think last year that was on the fireplace, I think. And then I ended up cutting these down or bending the bottom so they actually sit in that container so much easier and they look so much better. This was Briley's and she didn't want to use it this year, so we put it in here. I'm not sure where this was last year, but we decided to throw it up here. And these two little jars of just magic. I don't know exactly what they are, what they're for, but they're cute, so we put them up there. And then over here we have our wooden snowman and a little sign. I put my lantern here because I really didn't know where else to put it. Then we have a little believe, and it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And that is the dining room. Next is the kitchen. We have our letters to Santa. No candy, but if you guys know me, what candy's going in there? Come on, somebody in the comments tell me because I know you know. And then over here we have the Home for the Holidays, Santa Claus Countdown, my Merry Christmas pillow. We decorated Miss Charlotte's cage. And we have the little no peeking, no sneaking, and no shaking. And then I love my trees, y'all. I love these candy ribbon trees. Oh, I want to buy more. I really, really do. And then over here we have, of course, the elf surveillance. We've always had that there. This is Halloween candy. No judgment, though. We got to fix that. And then we have our truck. Over here I put my little decorative plate, some peppermint dust for your hot cocoa, and then, of course, a hot cocoa sign. And then my Christmas candle. And then we can't forget about the North Pole soap dispenser. And then in the window I have, we're like really into Christmas, my little joyful sign. That gets hung on this eventually. And then a little tree.